Averaging 22 points, over 10 rebounds, shooting 83% from the field. He's got a great feel for the game. He's a presumptive #1 pick in the 2020 NBA draft. There's no question James Wiseman can really play. Point scorer, 500 assists, 400 rebounds in his career, 111 straight starts. He's just a winner and a competitor, and he's likely to control this game from the point guard position.
The first ever meeting between the Ducks and the Tigers, and what a fun game this should be. These are two really, really good teams. A lot of new faces on both sides. Obviously, Memphis loaded with freshmen. Good patience inside, and Francis Okoro finishes and will head to the line. As we take a look at the Memphis lineup, they are starting 5 freshmen again. The #1 ranked incoming recruiting class. Their top 6, arguably their top 7 players, all freshmen, a couple of good sophomores as well. But youth will be served in this program right now under Penny Hardaway.
Well, the top 6 guys are all freshmen, and the key is going to be handling pressure and taking care of the ball. Got a switch now. Pritchard on Wiseman underneath.
Boogie Ellis forces up a deep 3. Pritchard will pull up for a 3. In and out. And right now, Oregon getting very little inside other than that first bucket from Okoro.
Oregon's going to have to get this done defensively. There's a switch.
And it's #2 on Wiseman. The top incoming recruit in the country has 2 fouls in 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Let's take a look at our first half stats brought to you by Vanguard. And other than the Wiseman numbers, what jumps out at you is the points off turnover numbers. Oregon turned it over 11 times, and the Tigers turned those 11 turnovers into 20 points. A big reason why they are only down 6. Wiseman back in the game. Second year as head coach of the Tigers for Penny Hardaway. They were the preseason co-#1 in the American Conference along with Houston. There'll be some good games in the American this year.
Yeah, that was probably voted before Houston got Quentin Grimes eligible to transfer from Kansas.
Knocking it down is Boogie Ellis.
He's open. He makes it just about every time.
Ball driving right into the teeth of the defense. And then we've got a foul underneath going on Oregon.
James Wiseman going to go to the free throw line. He was fouled going up for that follow dunk, and in his first 2 games, Wiseman shot 10 free throws per game.
Still playing. A hearing Monday. We'll have to wait and see what that does if Memphis keeps playing him from a skill point of view, pure basketball, other than the fact that he's 7'1" and tremendously agile and athletic.
Yeah, forget all that.
Other than that.
Other than that, he's very skilled.
Yeah.
I mean, he can really play. He's that extra bounce and then falling back into half-court man. Good pass.
What a look from Ball to Wiseman for the big fella's first field goal of the night.
James Wiseman setting this ball screen on the side because of the opposite double that the cutter came off of. That opened up the left side for Wiseman. Just a little 2-man game, and a beautiful pass by Damian Ball with that right hand. Really good block out by DJ Jeffries.
Nice look. Ball wide open. Quinones. And Wiseman is fouled to have 10 rebounds. Sunday afternoon, #15 Florida this year in the American Conference. What do you like about UConn?
Well, they're improving. Danny Hurley's done a nice job.
Trace Tinkle and the Beavers getting ready to host Oklahoma in the second game. A couple of interesting teams who feel like they might be a little bit sneaky underrated. Sneaky better than people are giving them credit for. Boy, look at the work on the glass. And finally, Wiseman stuffs it home.
This is an important possession, I think, for Memphis to get something good.
Quinones almost lost his footing there. Wiseman from the free throw line. Ball driving on Okoro after a switch. Won't go down, but the follow will. And guess who? It's Wiseman again.
Well, you just get a shot up there, and James Wiseman, because of the drive, there was a little scramble situation. Nobody got a body on it. This ball screen situation, Wiseman rolls to the bucket. Nobody picks him up after that shot goes up. He went in completely unencumbered, and nobody even touched him.
In the Pac-12 tournament, otherwise they don't get into the NCAA tournament. Then they wind up with a Sweet 16 and give Virginia all kinds of trouble before finally bowing out.
Yeah, they won their last 8 games of the regular season in the Pac-12 tournament. I mean, they were 15-12 and going nowhere, except maybe to the NIT. And they played great down the stretch, and you're right, in the NCAA tournament got to the Sweet 16, and they played Virginia to what, a 4 or 5 point game.
Yeah, 53-4. Coming up, SportsCenter here on ESPN, and Jay and I will have Oregon State and Oklahoma in the second game of the Phil Knight Invitational here in Portland, presented by State Farm. Penny Hardaway with a timeout.
Wiseman using the right hand there. What a talent. So unfortunate he picked up that second foul so early. Well, James Wiseman, the ball screen on the side, little roll to the basket, makes the catch, and an excellent rebounder. Nobody lays a body on him. He's able to dunk this one through. And then showing the left-handed jump shot. That's why one of the reasons he gets compared to Chris Bosh so often. Another follow dunk. Wound up with 14 points, 12 rebounds, a couple of block shots, and a really good coach. Yeah. I was really impressed with his teaching today during the shoot-around.
Lomax kicks to Quinones. The final seconds ticking away. That shot will count. It misses. And the Oregon Ducks go to 3-0 in the season as Dana Altman's team. Couple of big shots late from Peyton Pritchard. And the Ducks beat the Tigers 82-74